Hi and welcome to Navaldeep's channel for daily market views. So we are planning for tomorrow 8/17, and as usual we have a list of tickers including futures. So we are targeting ES futures, Triple Q, Apple, ABNB, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Moderna, NVDA, Target, Tesla, Walmart, Visa, and Zoom. We'll go and talk about their supports, entries, resistances, potential targets, and directional bias. And today I'm making an Excel sheet so that we can keep track of these things. I will put this Excel sheet along with the video, as well as we'll put this on the Twitter so that you all can refer it. And in case you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me on Twitter and you can watch these videos on YouTube. And thank you very much for all the response you are showing me on YouTube and Twitter. I am really thankful for all of that. So let's get started. First, let's talk about ES futures today. So as we were talking last week, that ES futures are looking to move up. Today, there was a time during the day where it came all the way, and look, it came all the way to the 12 EMA, almost tested it. This line 44.30, almost tested it and bounced from there. The 4432 was the 12 EMA. At that time, it almost tested that. So these things are still intact. So as I've always said, whenever the candles are away from the EMA, it will come and test it and then move again. So today it had the opportunity. In the morning session, it kind of had a trickling effect. All the tech sector went down along with almost all the stocks, and then Dow stocks started, and then QQQ rallied in the second half of the day. So the target is still 4485. So once we reach this number 4485, we're almost near to this. We may face some level of resistance or some level of stalling in the market, especially in S&P. NASDAQ has to cover up some gains because S&P has rallied 2.5% from your previous all-time highs around 44.20, and NASDAQ has not even to reach 15,172. So there's some catching up which is left on NASDAQ. So hopefully NASDAQ will move in the next couple of sessions towards 15,400 area. And based on that, the S&P will somehow manage to hold on to this 4485 area. My directional view is still positive on it. And I'm looking for a target of 485. And next target will come around 4,500 first, assuming that yes, we have next 4,500 and 4,525 area. And the support again now has moved up from 44.30 to 44.37, 12 EMA. Let me put these numbers there. So my directional bias is positive. It's better to enter near 44.40 to 44.50 area. Support is 44.37. Resistance 4485, and target is 450, 4520. Do you like this way of representing the data? I think I will change the colors and everything so it's more meaningful. Okay, so we have one confirmation. Then let's go to Triple Q. Triple Q again came all the way and managed to close above the 12 EMA. Made a bullish engulfing on the candle, previous candle of Friday. So it seems positive and it's looking to test 374. So my directional bias on Triple Q is positive towards 375. Stop loss will be 367.20. Between 367.20 to 363 area, you may try to buy the dip. Okay, so the bias is positive. Wait for it to come around 362 to 363 area, Anytime it comes in between, it's a buying opportunity. So my bias is positive on it. So let me repeat this. Positive entries are good around 367, 90 or 368 area. Support is 367. Resistance is 370, 670. Target is 375. Yeah, I got the feedback, so I'm just moving these numbers. Then we had Apple. So Apple is really, really positive. Apple is looking to get its 154 target. So today it almost tested the 146 area, and now the stop loss for Apple is somewhere here, 149 to 149 should be the stop loss in case if you're going long in Apple. And Apple has a target of 154. There's no resistance for Apple until 154.45. So I'm totally bullish on Apple. Entries, like if you come around 140, 150, support is 149, resistance no, target is 154.50. Then we have Amazon. Amazon again, like it moved up and managed to hold above this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth time it is holding above the 32.86 level. Now the target comes around 33.58 and 33.84. So I am looking to keep my positions long in Amazon, and my bias is positive. The only difference is my stop loss is intraday, not intraday basis, but on the closing basis, 32.86. Intraday basis, if you have to take a stop loss on a 30-minute candle. If the price goes below that candle on 30-minute, then please exit the positions. So I am not super positive on Amazon, but somewhat positive. So I'll say nearly positive. Entries anything around 3290 to 3300 should be good. Support is 386, and all these numbers are on the closing basis. 3359, 3384. Then we have Airbnb. Airbnb is making an inside day. It tested both the 12 EMA and the 34 EMA, and it can give us a breakout or a breakdown tomorrow. So anytime it goes above 152.76, it will test 153.72. Anytime it goes below 144.51, it can go down to 142, 137 area. So it's an inside day trade. I'm just recommending an inside day here. Facebook was really good. Again, it came to test the 12 EMA, managed to close above it, and managed to close above its long-term resistance line of 365. So after a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times it came around 365 and then failed. This time it finally closed up with the momentum, and even after hours it's showing that positive momentum. So there's no stopping for Facebook until we reach 375 area. 374, 75, and 377. Once it breaks it, 404. So let me just, my bias is positive. Anytime it goes below 365, your support is 361 now. Bias is positive. Entry above 366. Support 365 to 362. Resistance 374, 377 area. Target is 402. And this is not a one-day target. Targets are long-term targets. Like maybe it can come in 10 days, 5 days. We don't know. But these are the intraday targets, the distances. Okay. Then we have Moderna. So we went short on Moderna from 395 and it almost tested this line. of 350. So the puts, it had an inside day, and within the double inside day, it broke down, and bum, it came all the way. Now, if you get an opportunity to short Moderator on the rise, look for 390. If it comes anywhere near 390, short it, or anywhere between 370 to 390, you can definitely go short with a target of 335 and 260. So my bias is Moderna short. Entry short around 370 to 390. Here there's no support because it's short, so 390 is your exit point. Resistance will be 350, 335, and 260. Let me just put them in the target zone. 335, 260. Then Google. So Google, I was very positive on Google, and today it gave you opportunity to come around this line and 12 EMA, and again it almost reached this line and made a all-time high, 2767. So I'm bullish on it. I'm looking for a target of 2800 now, just because it's a round number, and I don't have any short-term resistance in Google. I have to draw some new lines just to make sure that yes, it works out properly. But as of now, I don't see any resistance. The potential target for me is about 2800 is 2897. So I'm pretty bullish. 2720 should be your stop loss, and you should look for a 2900 target. Because if QQQ has to move to 375, this has to move up. So anytime you get 2750, 2760, you should be a buyer. Support is 2720, resistance is 2800, and target is 2897. NVDA was decimated this morning, along with all the chip stocks, especially AMD. AMD killed me, so I had huge loss in AMD. But here it came all the way and tested the 34 EMA, took the support, closed above 197, and it was looking a little better as compared to AMD. It closed above the 12 EMA or on the 12 EMA, which is 199.50. So till the moment it's holding this 12 EMA, I'm kind of positive, but I'm not like super bullish on it. And it has ER 2 days from now. So I would like to see what happens in NVIDIA in next 2 days. If it holds 199 area, 197 area, it should try to breach 208. If it does, then you have the target of 218, 290. If it breaches 197 and 195 area, then it has potential target of 180, because it is an ER based trade right now. So it can move in either direction. So you should be open in both the sides depending on where it is holding up. Okay. So my view is not clear. It's like entry above 199.50. Or below 194.50. Supports are 197.50 for long, or 195 for short. Resistance is 203, 208 for long, and 180 for short. Target is 219. on the long side for long and 180 for short side. Okay, then we'll talk about Roku. Roku has been working as expectations. It made the M pattern, which is good. Today it made the doji. So if you see from 490 all the way down, this is the first doji. So it means that stock has fallen enough. Now it should reverse from here. Tomorrow, if we get a positive candle on Roku, be long on it for 390. That will become a morning star. So whenever we have a decline like this in straight lines and then the doji, it means the selling has saturated. So we should look out for a green candle. So anytime it goes above 362, 63, look for 390. So I'm bullish on Roku now. Above 363, support is 355, resistance is 390, target is 390. Then target was looking good this morning, made a bullish engulfing, held the 12 EMA and kind of took all the selling pressure, similar to what we had in Walmart. So with Walmart numbers, I think it can move really nicely. And if it breaks 267, I don't have any immediate stopping point for target until it reaches 309. So I would like to see target to cross 267. Again, it depends on the ER, and ER will happen on Wednesday. So tomorrow Walmart results can move this stocker higher low depending on how the Walmart support is around 254, and it needs to break 267 for any up move. So again, it's kind of neutral view as of now. Buy about 267, support is 254, resistance is 267, 308. Let's buy it about 364. Tesla, the stock of the stocks, which is killing all of us. It's not responding, it's not moving. The candle doesn't look nice. It came all the way, closed right on the button 68672, and it doesn't look nice. Now it should hold 671. It came almost near to it today and held it, but if it breaks 679 on the close, it doesn't look nice. It can then easily break all the levels 672 and can come to 629. So I am not bullish on Tesla. I am bearish on Tesla. Even if the triple Q moves up, Tesla doesn't look nice. So short near 686. Stop loss should be 697. Resistances should be 671 and target is 629. Then we have Walmart. Walmart had a really good day. It is making a 3 candle pattern and it is on the verge of a breakout, so which happened. But again, tomorrow are the results, so anything can happen here on the results. It is, if it breaches its previous all-time highs 153.66, I think it has a potential to reach 160, and the support comes around 147. Below 147 you can test 144. So it all depends on tomorrow's ER, and as of now I'm bullish on Walmart. Support is 147. Resistance is 153.66. Target is 160. It had really good move today, and it had inside day on the Friday and finally breakout, but the trend for V is negative. So I would like to wait and see if it reaches 237. If it does, then the target will be 239. As of now, I am looking to see 237.50 on this. We can do UPST later. 237.62. So I'm neutral on V as of now. So neutral. I do not recommend any trade on it. I'm looking for a support of 234. 234, and it should see 237.60, 70, and 239. Last one is Zoom. Zoom came all the way down. It's kind of making the M. It could not break out even today above this trend line, and now the support is coming around this buying zone, which is 303. So either it has to cross above 350 and then it will meet a resistance of 363, or it can go down all the way to 303 with 348 and 360. The trend for long-term trend for Zoom has turned a negative. The 12 and 34 are negative. So I would treat 355 as my short stop loss, and I would like to see 303 on Zoom. So let me enter. So I am negative short here. Short around 355. Short stop loss should be 355. Resistance is not there anymore as of now. So it's not there. Target is 303. Okay, so these are the stocks which we wanted to cover. FAS I will cover after the recording. All right, so guys, please do your due diligence. I have written down my notes here. You can refer them on the Twitter, and I will also put them into the YouTube video. They're already there because they're recording. So please go back, do your due diligence, try to make your levels and see if they are matching, and take a trade based on that. All right. Thanks for watching my video. Hope you have a wonderful night. Good night.